You guys are still in the cave. You have old Yeemik up on the escarpment. You can see that he's slunched over, clutching his arm where his hand used to be. So what are you guys doing? You guys now have you now have Sildar in your party. He's in your presence.
We carry him down to the cart. Actually, no, we carry him out to the end of the cave, and I give him a healing potion.
There you go.
And
okay. Don't forget, we're going to take all the gear with us, so all the extra stuff that we found to stick in our cart.
Here's the thing: is are we bringing the cart
I'm
up
doing
here
it.
to load it, or are we taking the stuff down to the cart?
Yeah, well,
I think it would take a couple trips to take the stuff down to the cart.
Well, there you go. You know, we need the exercise. We'll hump it.
Okay.
You need the exercise?
We'll hump it, yep.
Nice. Okay, so you get him to the end. You administer the potion for him. So go ahead and take your potion off of your character sheet. Now, also, what you need to do is give me some details on what you guys are doing getting this equipment out. Because remember, you guys were 5 miles away. Remember, you trekked up this 5-mile, hill embankment. Literally, you guys traveled 5 miles up it. So, what are you guys doing? You can get out to the end of the cave. Now, let's go ahead and I'm going to put you guys. Is there anything else that you want to do inside the cave? Because if there isn't, I'm going to go ahead and we'll go back to the main role playing page that we have.
I think we're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Dave,
right.
how thick was the woods leading up to the cave?
Well, the woods weren't too thick. I mean, you could actually.
Do you think we take the cart up there?
Yes. Now, you could get the cart up there. It's definitely possible, but it's just going to take some time. So it just depends on if you guys are going to, invest the time into this. Because, when you get out of the cave, it's, pretty much nightfall now.
Well, no, it should be daytime because we got to the
Oh, that's
cave
right. You did get it. Yeah, you did get there.
Should be morning.
You had your rest. So, yes, it is morning now. The sun is starting to, come up over the horizon. You can hear the roosters crowing.
Yeah, I think actually we're going
Kidding
to
on the kidding on the roosters, guys. But yeah, it is morning outside.
Speak
Is
of
it
the entire
foggy
group
or
when I
how's
say
the
that
weather?
we should take the carts back to the cave.
Yeah, I think we should take the cart back to the cave as long as we're able to do that. And
How long is it going to take? If you could estimate for us, Dave.
It took you about 45 minutes to an hour to actually find the cave. So it's probably going to take you probably about 45 minutes to get back because you are actually going down. Now, getting the wagon back up, I'd say that's probably going to take at least probably about an hour and a half or so. So
I would say probably 3.
To
We're
anything.
going to be really careful not to break anything. So
okay.
Yeah, that's not, yeah. Oh, and Zerker, you're checking for traps still and stuff on the way, because we did.
Well,
run
we
into a
already
couple.
walked the.
Hey,
things.
you never know. Just saying.
they can reset those traps, man.
Oh,
Just saying.
Hey, you see?
Yeah, see? Yes, you see? Always checking for the traps, you see?
Yeah. So what's your guys's where's your guys's marching orders? Well, I'm gonna put your.
Me
oops.
50 feet ahead.
I'm gonna take your tokens and put them down. So, as you guys are marching back from north to south, go ahead and give me the marching order as well, please. Mikey Potter, thank you again for the follow. I think you followed the channel a couple times, haven't you, Mikey?
And my wolf.
Thank you very
wolf
much
is with
again.
me.
All right.
Say the trail goes like
Bringing
this.
up the rear.
So pretty much like, yeah, like basically like that. Or is it dirt?
No, it's not dirt.
It's the road.
Okay. So I want you to give me a perception check.
Come on, Bubba. Oh boy.
Citrian, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community. All right, so as you're walking down the trail, several miles down, Fordor, thank you as well for the follow.
This is our first trip, right? With Sildar.
This is the first time that you are literally going down the hill with Sildar,
Okay.
and he appears to be doing a little bit better, although he does still appear to be in pretty bad shape.
Okay.
All right, so as you're going down the trail, you stumble upon a 6-foot wide, 10-foot deep pit. You fall directly into the pit. You weren't able to find it with your great roll of a 6. So I want you to go ahead and take some bludgeoning damage. So go ahead and take 4 bludgeoning damage from the fall. You fall directly on your face. You are 10 foot down. So all of a sudden, guys, Arveldir just disappears and falls into a pit.
Oh, uh-oh. Is
Where'd the
somebody
road
gonna
go?
help him?
Was it just supposed to be scouting?
I walk up and look down the edge of the pit, and I just shake my head ruefully. And I toss my rope down. I say,
That would have
You
been
need
awesome if I rolled max damage and took you out. That would have been so good. Nice snort. I like it. Oh, it's so good. All right.
I throw
You
the
guys
rope
work this
down.
out if you want.
I throw the rope down at him, and I look at him, and I just shake my head ruefully. And I say, "Need some help there, little buddy?"
You just look up and go, huh?
Hey, Rogue, are you naturally this clumsy, or is this just an off day for you?
I mean, sometimes I like to watch the giraffes, man.
What's his rap?
Arveldir, you can see this. You can see several stars and birds floating around your face as you're starting to come to, picking yourself off of the cold floor.
Well, remember, Rogar, he did just come back to life not too long ago, so... there's that.
Well, he needs to be more careful. We already lost him once. We don't need to lose him again. I can only imagine what deal that thing would want to bring him back again. We're already in trouble with this first one.
Alright,
Dirt
I'm
made
gonna...
a deal with the devil, and I'm not sure we want to make any more deals.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the rope and climb up.
I look back at him, and I say, "What deal? I mean, it wasn't a big deal at all. We're
You made a
okay."
wish with some supernatural being. Are
My
you
God.
kidding me?
I
That's
said,
not a deal.
Here we go
seemed
again. Oh,
extremely
God.
friendly. I think everything will be
love
fine. I'm sure he'll just want us to bring him a 6-pack of ale.
Does somebody just want to help him out of the hole at least first before you guys go at it again?
Oh, sorry. Here, Arveldir. Come here, Orville Redenbacher. Let me help you.
I grab the rope and climb up.
That fire's gonna be the death of us. You know that, right?
And you'll be the one to bring us back to life, so we're good.
Well, my powers can only extend so much. I only have limited amount of powers.
Ah, dragonborn, dragonborn.
There are limitations. You don't know this.
So are you guys helping? Are you helping?
Yeah.
Good old
Well,
Arvo.
over there.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm just standing and watching, just in total disbelief,
Okay.
talking to Lazar about this.
So you
Yeah,
can go ahead
I
and
can't help.
you can go ahead and you can assist him out. So you can have advantage on a strength check So as you're
Okay.
climbing up the rope, Arveldir, you can, not you, Dirt, but Arveldir, you can give me a strength. And if you have athletics, you can also add that proficiency in as well. So go ahead and give me a strength check. With advantage, yes. Because you're being assisted by Dirt, so. Hopefully. Alright, so
there was a 1 in there.
man, if that was just a 1, I would have loved to give you another D6. And then you probably would have gone unconscious.
And everything turned dark.
Okay, so you're able to you're able to pull him out. You know, he gets out and he's got, you know, tons of dirt all over him and a little bit of feces. The goblins had thrown some feces down into the pit as well.
I look at him and
Did
say,
you
"Wow, man,
find
you look like
anything
you
while
got
you
a
were
little
down
beat
there?
up."
All I found was goblin feces. You wanna have a taste? Like, say, grab a ball of it off my shoulder.
No.
Yeah, there's a pile of it, and you know, you got to reach into your armor and pull the pile out. But
No, yeah, I just have a lump of it on my shoulders.
So Dave, seeing that there's a pit in the middle of the trail now, I look knowing that we're wanting to bring the cart back up. Is there going to be enough space around, or is there a way around the pit
absolutely,
to bring the cart?
there sure is. Yep, there sure is. Yeah, the pit was only, you know, several feet wide. I mean, but it was 10 feet deep. So, but the path is probably about 15 feet wide. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
You can definitely maneuver the cart. In fact, the cart is probably wide enough to where you can just kind of line the wheels up and drive over it.
Okay.
But I could make you do a dexterity driving check. That would be great to see if the cart falls in. That would be good, actually.
My thing was if there wasn't a way around the pit, I was thinking maybe we can lay something across the pit and take the cart over it.
Yeah, there's really no reason for it. You can go over it or go around it. So nice, Wee Willie. I like it. 80s camp movie. I love it.
Okay, so we continue on.
All right,
Continue onwards and upwards.
The rogue, you know, be careful of pits. You know, you don't want to fall down again.
The rest of the trip back to the hidden cart is unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful?
It is successful.
Why? What happened?
No, it is. I didn't say unsuccessful, did I? I said successful.
Yes, you did.
Did I say unsuccessful?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I apologize. It is successful. Your cart doesn't look like it's been tampered with at all. Everything is just the way it was when you left it.
And the ox are still there, and
yeah, the oxen has actually eaten quite a bit of the foliage that you guys
camouflage.
Yeah, all of the camouflage in the front of the cart is pretty much gone. And then you know the oxen just kind of look at you as there's just like blades of grass and tree just kind of hanging out of its mouth, and it's just chewing it, you know.
I look at the guys and I say, "Wow, it's a good thing we got back when we did."
Well, if you would move the oxen to a better place instead of tying them up to the cart like you did, they'd probably be able to eat something else, Dirt.
Well, looks like they didn't have any problem finding something to eat now, did they?
Well, I understand that, but now our cart was uncamouflaged and someone could have taken our stuff. They would have came and taken our oxen, and then we wouldn't have anything to carry that supply.
No one did, so stop complaining.
I look back at him and I say, "I would have cut their hands off too."
If you can find them.
Just kind of look at Dirt. Hey, what's with you on the hands and fingers, man?
Yeah,
Seriously.
so Dirt, what the heck did you do with this hand, by the way?
I told you I put it in my backpack.
Well, you can feel something that's kind of moving in your backpack still.
I smack it. Just
Yeah, you open up your pack and the hand is sort of still, the nerves are still kind of barely moving a little bit.
still twitching, huh?
Just a little bit. But, you know, you kind of move the fingers around a little bit. And the fingers are actually a lot harder to move this time. Because you were, you know, slapping high fives at everyone with it and all that stuff as you were putting it into your pack. But it seems like it's starting to become a little bit more, I guess you could say, dead.
Rigid.
Yeah, it is. The rigor mortis is starting to set in within the hand. Although, every once in a while, it does kind of still twitch a little bit.
Excellent. I put it back in my backpack. And I guess we head back up the trail with the cart to get our ill-gotten booty.
All right, so you guys take about another couple hours to actually get everything back up there, and it's going to take you probably several more hours to get everything into the cart. You have to, you're basically going to have to take all of Gundren's stuff and separate it from that Lion Shield Coster stuff, which is really.
Do we see Yeemik or hear Yeemik when we go back from the cave, loading up and stuff?
You can still hear him. Echoes of throughout the cave. You can hear. Ah! I can't.
Okay,
my voice is totally tore up right now.
I didn't want you to do the voice, but I want to make sure he's not.
Yeah, you can definitely
try to attack us as we're moving, cargo. And...
Yeah, he's not stupid enough to do that.
I'm assuming Dirt would, say, "We're coming back. If you come out, we're gonna slice your head off this time."
As we're putting stuff, we're going to make some small talk with Sildar, if that's okay, Dave.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to ask Sildar, so what happened, man? We found your cart, we found the drag marks. That's why we came here to look for you guys. What happened?
Well, basically, as my friends, as Gundren and I were, as we left Neverwinter, we were heading to Phandalin, and all of a sudden we were totally taken by surprise by a bugbear and these goblins, and we were overwhelmed, and Gundren was drug off, and then I was knocked unconscious, and then the next thing I know, I come into the cave to where you found me. And
how is Gundren? Did he look okay the last time you saw him? Was he in okay health, or?
Gundren was pretty roughed up as well, but I believe that, my friends, I believe that he probably got the worst end of the deal. They were trying to divulge information out of him about his current expedition that he is doing with his brothers.
Now, when we found when we found the cart and the carnage,
it was horses.
Right, the dead horses in the cart.
We had
the cart.
We had the cart.
Okay. Yeah. All right, sorry, yeah. When we found the dead horses, I happened across this map scroll, but the map was missing. Do you have any idea what was in here?
The map was missing?
The map was missing.
That is not good. Well, seeing that the cat is out of the bag, I guess I should probably tell you. Well, that's the whole reason why. Well, I am looking for one of my colleagues as well. He should be in Phandalin. But one of the other reasons, probably the more important reason, was traveling to Phandalin was to escort Gundren, because he and his brothers, they actually found the cave, the Lost Echo Cave, where the Great Mage Battle was. They literally found the entrance to the cave, and to the Spellforge. They found the cave. That's where we were off to Phandalin, and that's where you were supposed to meet us with the supplies, and then we were going to travel together to the cave. Now, as for Gundren's brothers, they have actually already went to the cave ahead of us. And his brothers are, you guys know his brothers as Tharden and Nundro. So Tharden and Nundro, they left ahead. Then we were all going to rendezvous together at the cave, and then we were going to start excavating our way into the cave. They have made it into the cave system, but not fully, because there's a lot of damage that has actually happened. Not only during the great spell battle between the mages in the cave, but over time. I mean, it's been 500 years since anything living has been in that cave. So they were at the entrance of they actually excavated enough out to set a camp, and then that's when we were going to meet. And
whose brothers are Thelbrin and Nundro, Dave?
It is Tharden and Nundro. Tharden and Nundro. Nundro, I think.
And they're Gundren's brothers, right?
Gundren's brothers?
Correct. Yes, Gundren's brothers. Yep.
Sorry, I'm writing.
I asked him if he knows anything of the spider. Why would the spider take Gundren?
I did not know that Gundren was gone. We were separated. I thought that Gundren was probably in another portion of the cave, but I had not known that this spider. This is the first news as I heard the bastard goblin talk about this. So I'm just afraid that here's one thing about Gundren. You see, Gundren is smart. You guys know Gundren. Gundren wrote the map in a secret type of code that only he and his brothers can decipher. So I know for a fact that Gundren is not going to tell them about this map. Well, he may over time, but they're not going to kill Gundren because Gundren holds the key to the actual location of the mine. So they won't kill him. I can guarantee you that. And Gundren's he's a pretty tough cookie. They can do whatever they want to him. He's not going to crack, especially over this.
Well, everyone cracks under torture.
It's possible, but usually dwarves of his kind, they have a strong fortitude about them.
That is true, but you can only be tortured so much before you're either dead or you give up the information.
Unless you like being tortured.
Well, asking them doesn't hurt anyone every once in a while, but that's alright.
But he definitely does have the map to Wave Echo Cave.
Why were they holding you? What value were you to them? Why were the goblins holding on to you?
I don't think they were. I think they were eventually probably going to kill me. Because if I had if they wanted me, I would have probably been with Gundren. Now that I know that he's not there, it was just probably a matter of time before they just beat me and submit me to death. So just beat me to death basically. Now that I know that Gundren's not there, I mean that's the only.
Do you know anything of this? That bugbear Clarg and that goblin Yeemik?
I know that I had heard Yeemik. They had an argument. I did hear that it was ringing throughout the cavern, and then I had passed out again. But I know that the goblin and the bugbear despised one another, and that's pretty much what I remember about Clarg. I had seen just the back of him one time as he was walking off. But I do know that Clarg, he was the head figure of this hideout.
You said so. You only saw the back, so the bugbear Clarg didn't try to pump you for information or any intelligence or anything like that.
No, it was basically just the goblins.
Did the goblins ask you any questions?
Oh, they asked me, if I knew how to read the map, or if I could take them to the location, and I told them no, and this was all during, as I started to come to, I did see, Gundren, and then after that we were separated, and Gundren said that he has nothing to do with this, and he was just a traveler that was with him, and that's when they separated us and tick him off. But like I said, I thought he was in another portion of the cave.
How would the spider know that Gundren has a map?
Well, because they found the map. As we were, attacked and ambushed, they found the map. And plus, your friend here, what is your name, sir? As he looks to you, Big Dirt. He said he found a map case.
Yeah, what did he ask me, Dave?
Thanks for playing tonight, Dirt. He introduces himself as Dipshit McGee, and he asks you...
who I am. Okay.
Thanks for playing World of Tanks. I'm glad you're back in TeamSpeak.
You said it quickly. I missed it.
Unbelievable. He just basically he turns to you and said that your knight here basically told me that he had found the empty scroll case, and he goes, "What is your name, good sir?"
I reach out and I shake his hand. I say, "Sir Dirt the Daring, at your service."
He just kind of chuckles.
Well, he would know who we were because he left with Gundren.
Yeah.
Right.
But see, he only met you guys that one time, so
Okay.
he's not. Now Gundren knows all you guys by name, but he only met you guys one time, and of course Dirt wasn't of any kind of importance, and he couldn't remember Dirt's name. So
Okay, all right. I was just checking. I was like, wait a minute.
I say, Sir Dirt the Daring, at your service.
I got it the first time at Sir Dirt. So thank you very much, Sir Dirt. but
I am Rogar.